Gisele Fetterman, who, of course, is John Fetterman's wife, was interviewed over the weekend.
The former senator.
Yes.
I mean the future senator.
Right.
Gisele.
Right.
Okay.
She was speaking to MSNBC in an interview that was broadcast yesterday, or it's coming up next Sunday. I don't know. Anyway, she said, "I still hate politics." Oh, don't say that, Gisele.
No, stop.
I don't know how I ended up here. I hated what it has become. And I think it can be very different, of course. And we need to elect the right people to change it. But it's just so mean. You know what's mean? Is pushing a loved one who is completely unhealthy, who just had a massive stroke that almost killed him, and continuing to encourage him to run for office when he should be convalescing at home. That's mean. That is what should be changed in this country. Is that people are not so power hungry that they push someone who's not healthy into office. Of course, you got to thank the good people of Pennsylvania who voted for the guy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Good job.
She said after 15 years of living in the shadows, her official biography says, actually, Gisele received her green card in 2004, became a United States citizen in 2009. She married John Fetterman in 2008 when he was mayor of Braddock. In 2019, wow, he is 6'9". Weren't we saying 6'8"? 6'9", this guy. He was elected lieutenant governor of Pennsylvania, and of course last year won the U.S. Senate seat. During a campaign which quickly turned nasty. Did it? Or did people just point out, this guy's not qualified to be in the U.S. Senate? And he's proved it every day since. But after taking his seat in the Senate, he was hospitalized with depression. His wife, who's acted as his spokesperson, became the subject of right-wing attacks. In November, Fetterman told the New Republic the right wing hates women. Okay, jeez. The left wing can't even identify a woman. They especially hate strong women. And I think that's what you're seeing. The fact that a spouse of a senator-elect has been attacked nonstop for the past 24 hours and everyone's okay with it and everyone thinks it's normal, it's not normal.
That's Gisele quote in there?
Yeah. That's what she was saying.
That's cute. So she's throwing out, she hates politics.
Yeah.
And she's throwing out ad hominem stuff. The right hates women.
Yes.
Wow, you're a part of the solution, future senator.
Isn't she, though? Yeah, it's great. She also told the magazine, since entering the Capitol for training, my inbox has been completely filled with threats and horrible things. Oh, welcome to the crowd. Shut up.
I know.
Get in line. God, jeez. Okay. You don't have to be the wife of a politician to have that. And that's because I've been on loop on Fox News. Bull crap. Fox News has barely mentioned Gisele. But look, when you're up front in a political campaign and you're singing the praises of your candidate, I'm sorry, but you entered the ring.
Oh, look at there. Look how they celebrated this weekend.
All rainbowed out.
Boy,
Isn't that beautiful?
Never looks there.
Jeez, he does not.
But there you go. That's a pretty dress, and it really reminds you of the spirit of the season that is Pride Month. Also known as June, I think, in some circles. Do we still call it June?
No, not anymore.
And so
it's Pride Month.
So we've gotten rid of that word.
Yes. Yes, you're at. Well, I mean, haters still use the name June.
Seems cumbersome.
Does it
to call it Pride Month? Can I just say June?
No. I mean, again, if you're a hater, yes, I guess you can.
Okay,
but I'm trying to help you.
I appreciate it. I just can't learn. I'm stuck in my old timey ways.
You seriously are, Keith. You seriously are. We're going to work on it, though.
June.
We're going to work on it.
Okay.
In her MSNBC interview on Inside with Jen Psaki, Fetterman told the former White House press secretary she was so proud of her husband for seeking treatment for depression. Gosh, me too. I mean, it's so courageous, right? And we always read in the news about when something tragic happens to someone. And instead, I want to read about someone who talking openly about seeking help. Yeah. How about, what would be courageous is for him to step down as U.S. Senator because he's not fit to be one. How about that? And then go home and get better. We all want that for you. Go home and get better.
And rob us of the experience, the Fetterman experience.
Yes.
Both
I'm willing to be robbed
and
of
Gisele.
That. Yes.
Which, by the way, one Chris Cruz, who's now part of the Pat Gray Unleashed team, he just whispered in my ear, I was unaware that Gisele's bisexual.
What?
The Fetterman
No,
wife,
really?
Right? Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, he says absolutely.
She's bi?
Okay, cool. Well.
Wow. So she's married to John, but...
Does he know that? He doesn't even know his name. Surely he doesn't know his sexual preferences of his wife.
Well, good for her. So there's the B in the LGBTQIA2+. Good.
That's going to be awesome.
You don't hear that often about the bis. I think they've been kind of passed by since the trans explosion. But congratulations on that.
Yeah, so that'll be when she becomes a senator. Then
will that be our first openly bi?
No, sir. It will not. It'll be our second.
Oh.
Kirsten Sinema.
She's bi. I thought she was just lesbian. But no, she's bi.
No, she's bisexual, right?
Is she bi?
Yeah, Okay. See, Chris Cruz, it's so good having him a part of the team because he knows all these important facts.
That is an important
fact. About public figures. So if we ever have questions... We just look in there and we're like, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, boy. Of the right-wing attacks against her, she said, entering this world of politics that I happened to fall into, you happened to fall into. I mean, like she had nothing to do with any of it. Like she's just along for the ride. My husband's running for U.S. Senate? What? Wait, what?
This woman, if you hate it so much, you know when the perfect opportunity to get out of this was? It was when your husband had the stroke, made him mentally incompetent, even more than your typical Democrat, and you didn't release this information to the public until the afternoon of the primary date, when people were already voted and stuff for this guy. Yeah. You could have gotten out a month earlier and said, oh my gosh.
And any step along the way, by the way, afterwards.
Yep.
And then they could have run somebody else. But people would always say, don't worry, Gisele, you're going to toughen up. You're going to get a thicker skin. And it was never like, we're going to address the issues. It's like you're going to become stronger to deal with them. What a concept. What a stupid idea. I'm just like, I like my skin. It's just fine. I don't want a thicker skin. Let's talk about the actual issues, not how we should become stronger to carry this weight. Okay. Let's talk about the actual issue. Like, we've got an invalid in the U.S. Senate.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about whether or not that's appropriate. Whether or not there's somebody else who could do that job that might be just a tad better at it. Oh man. Asked why she thought she was attacked and threatened more than her husband, Fetterman said, I think it's the immigrant part of it. I didn't even know she was an immigrant. I pay no attention to this person. Who cares if she's an immigrant? Nobody cares about that. I think it's easier to attack women, right? Women are just a target. Well, they sure are. By the left. By the trans community. They've been victimized completely now. They're not safe in their locker rooms, in their bathrooms, in their sporting events. You bet women are under attack, and it's you people doing it. She wanted her attackers to know that I can take it. Well, no, you can't. You're telling everybody right now that you can't take it, and we should all change. Again, I'm fine, but there are millions of young women, young girls that are watching this and maybe making decisions that are not what they want for fear that they're next. And that's harmful. Wow. What a giver.
If you're fine, then shut up about it.
Then stop your belly aching, your whining, and your crying about it. Agonizing.